All right, people. What you're looking at right now, in case you do not know, or you have not been following me, or this is your first time here, this is my cabinet. All right. This monstrosity houses all of my fragrances. Let me go ahead and get the doors open for you so you guys can see what I'm working with here. All right. Bada beep, bada boop. All right, here we go. This is my stash. As you can see, I have a pretty extensive collection of niche fragrances. Now, the problem is, well, first of all, let me tell you, I don't know the exact number. I do have an Excel spreadsheet, and in that Excel spreadsheet, it lists every single fragrance that I possess in this cabinet. I do not, like I said, I do not know the exact number, but it's somewhere around, well, it's over 500, way over 500. I am probably like in the high 530s right now, somewhere around there. I can look on the Excel spreadsheet if you care about that, all right? The reason why I'm doing this video, as you read in the title, is going to be my wife's favorite fragrances out of my collection. Now, remember, again, for those of you who have been following me, you already know that my wife does not care about fragrances, couldn't care less about them.
I don't care.
In fact, if I'm being honest, she can't stand them.
No, I hate him.
All right. However, out of well over 500 fragrances, you care to take a guess at how many my wife likes?
I'll take a wild guess.
Well, I mean, she does like a few. Don't get me wrong. I mean, she doesn't like fragrances, but, you know, some of these fragrances, she just can't help but say, wow, you smell good. But there aren't that many. Out of 530 some odd fragrances, my wife gravitates toward this many.
21. Har har, hardy, har har.
That's it. 21 out of 500 plus. That's crazy. But the good news is she doesn't really give me a hard time like she used to, because she knows it's not going anywhere. So, boom. She only likes 21, and I'm about to reveal them right now. Not only that, but I'm about to rank them from worst to first. Now, remember, she likes all 21 of these. 21 she likes, but number one she really likes. And that's very rare, because, again, she doesn't even like fragrances. But anyway, I've yammered on too much already. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this underway right now. Let's go.
What's your style?
Baby.
What's your style?
Feeling this style. My style, baby. Come on, baby.
What's your style?
My style?
You wanna know?
What's your style?
My style?
Here it comes.
What's your style?
My style?
Feeling it. If you wanna know.
What's your style?
That's right.
My style?
Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, yo,
Hey, all right, I'm back, and here we go. Top 21 favorite fragrances for my wife on me, and here we go. Coming in at number 21 is coming out of the house of Paris Monte Carlo. This is ARANCIA de Sicilia. This was not really shocking, because she really loves oranges and citruses, and obviously this is no exception. It's a rarity that she'll compliment me on my fragrances, but when I wear this along with the next 20, she absolutely does. All right. Once again, ARANCIA de Sicilia, Paris Monte Carlo. And at number 20, this one's coming out of the house of Memo, and this is called Shams Oud. Now, you want to know what's wicked ironic? This is my wife's reaction to fragrances containing the oud note.
hate it.
She literally hates oud. Like, anything with oud in it, she loses her mind. Hates it with a purple passion. I've said this before. Even oud haters love Shams Oud. Shams Oud is a friggin' monstrosity. It is stunning. Again, even if you don't like oud, like my wife, friggin' hates it, loves Shams Oud on me. And at number 19, this is coming out of the house of Jovoy, Paris. This is called AMBRE Premier. Beautiful amber with a ton of citrus. Beautiful fragrance, That's why my wife likes it. In at number 18, she does like the note of coffee and fragrances. And this is coming out of the house of Maison Tahiti. This is called Coffee Bomb. This one is beautiful, guys. This one is a friggin' beautiful fragrance. I have not, in my life, seen a combination of coffee mixed with saffron, at least not to my knowledge. Coffee and saffron with milk. Very creamy, beautiful coffee fragrance with chocolate and vanilla and tonka bean, not to mention heliotrope, iris, rose, and jasmine. At the end of this, gets very leathery, and like I said, sweet and chocolatey with patchouli. Another note she can't stand, but again, loves this fragrance on me. Once again, Coffee Bomb. This, in my opinion, is one of the greatest gourmands ever, with that beautiful vanilla and blood orange. This is coming out of the house of Xerjoff, and this is called LIRA. Very sweet, very beautiful fragrance, really cozy, excellent. And that's why my wife likes it on me. It is her 17th best on me. In at number 16 is KALEMAT Black from the house of Arabian Oud. This is a monster. It's starting to get old having to say this all the time, but for the people that are new and don't know about it, this fragrance's new iteration, from what I've been told, is very much weaker. This one, however, is not. I have the old school version. It is flippin' phenomenal and an absolute beast. This thing fills ballrooms. If you can get the old formulation, jump on it. If not, don't know what to tell you. This is a monster and it smells fantastic, and that's why it came in at number 16 of my wife's favorite fragrances on me. In at 15, another monstrosity from the house of Profumum Roma, AMBRE AUREA. This is one of the greatest amber fragrances ever made, and I don't know if anyone is going to be able to touch it. Another ballroom filler, sweet, beautiful, hardcore, sexy fragrance. Once again, AMBRE AUREA. And at number 14, this one is new to my collection, and this is called TONKA Cola from the house of Mancera. What's in the name? That's all I have to say. My wife does like it, shockingly. And in at number 13 is coming out of the house of Royal Crown. This is called TABAC Royale. This is my wife's, for all the tobacco fragrances that I own, this is her third favorite on me. TABAC Royal. Very expensive, but I think worth it. Beautiful, I mean absolutely beautiful tobacco fragrance and sweet as hell. Once again, TABAC Royal. And in at number 12, my opinion. My wife also shares this opinion. This is the greatest vanilla fragrance that has ever been made, and it is from the house of Profumum Roma, and it's called VANITAS. This is an unbelievable smoked vanilla. Smells like a friggin' creme brulee, but just wicked, wicked strong and just sweet and sexy as hell. I love this fragrance. Again, my favorite vanilla, my wife's favorite vanilla. At number 11, this is coming out of the house of Montal. This is called Ristretto Intense Cafe. There's that coffee note again that she absolutely loves in fragrance. This is a monster, very powerful, a really nice rose and coffee fragrance, and it dries down to a nice vanilla. I say this to everybody if you're looking at this fragrance. If you like the coffee accord to last throughout the fragrance's tenure on your skin,
Forget about it.
don't look to this one. It's not going to happen. The coffee in this fragrance, it is beautiful, but it's fleeting. It's very strong when you first spray it on, but I swear, it literally is like Victoria Falls. It's at the edge of it, and when you spray it on, it's hot and heavy and loud, and then 20 minutes later, it jumps off the cliff and into the Zambezi River. But the rest of the fragrance is no slouch. It is a beautiful rose fragrance with nice, sweet vanilla. In at number 10, coming out of the house of Electimus, this is Imperium. This is my favorite fragrance, at least for now, from this house. I have smelled a couple that I have not worn on skin yet. When I went to my man Joey's establishment, downtown Orlando, Lagite Perfumery, I gotta tell you, there's a couple of them that I think might be able to overtake Imperium. But for now, and until I wear it on skin, this is the man right here. Imperium, sweet, fresh, beautiful fragrance, very long lasting. Some people compare it to a Ventus. I don't see it. I think it's very, very much superior, in my opinion. In at number 9 is from the house of Mancera, and this is called Choco Violetta. Again, what's in the name?
Sexual chocolate.
Chocolate and violet. Wife loves it, loves that chocolate. Doesn't really care that much for the violet, but the chocolate is very, very much dominant, and that's why she loves it. Once again, Choco Violetta. In at number 8, coming out of the house of Amouage, this is Opus 6. And it's probably the strangest fragrance that is in this list. Ballroom filling, very spicy, amazing. Once again, Opus 6, my wife's 8th favorite. And in at number 7, all right, next up from Amouage, this is called Overture. This is an incredible friggin' fragrance. I think it is the best from Amouage currently, right now, at least that I've ever sniffed. Apple brandy, saffron bergamot, cinnamon, rose, and it gets a little smoky with a mirror. Dries down to a nice powdery leather. Absolutely incredible. Once again, Overture. And in at number 6 is coming out of the house of Profumi del Forte, Vittoria APUANA. Reason she loves this one, she loves fruits and fragrances, and this one is not going to disappoint. If you like the note of banana, 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, jump on it. Very much loved by my wife. Coming out of the house of Tiziana Terenzi, this is called ECLIX. All I can tell you about this one is a powder bomb. This one is so friggin' powdery, it could almost be measured in megatons. Amazing fragrance, very long lasting, and the projection is off the scale. Once again, ECLIX. And in at number 4 is coming out of the house of Profumum Roma, ACQUA e ZUCCHERO. Out of all of the Profumum Roma fragrances, this is my wife's favorite, and that's why it's as high as number 4, because this one, oh my God, I reviewed this so long ago, it's not even funny. But if you want to know what it smells like, picture getting like wild berries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, cranberries, boysenberries, whatever berries you can think of. Then you grab some oranges, toss that all in together, make it into a mixture, turn it into cotton candy, and then when you're done with that, you're done making a cotton candy, you take a big fat dish of vanilla ice cream, dump it on top, boom, there you go. ACQUA e ZUCCHERO. It's basically wild berries with oranges and vanilla. Done. Friggin' powerful as hell. For those of you who think that, I love when people say, fruity fragrances don't really last long.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Try this one on for size, guys. And then tell me how hard it is scrubbing it off when you're ready to change fragrances or take a shower. Because that's how powerful this is. Ridiculous. All day long lasting power. I mean, just an absolutely gorgeous scent. One of the best fruity fragrances in history. That's why it came in at number 4 once again. ACQUA e ZUCCHERO, Profumum Roma. Next up is number 3. And coming in at number 3 is my wife's all-time favorite tobacco fragrance ever. And this is from the house of Mancera, and it is called Red Tobacco. absolutely flips over this fragrance, which is like shocking to me because she's not really a fan of wicked strong fragrances. However, I will say that I do exercise a lot of trigger control when I wear this because of its power. But even when I really don't, she still digs this on me very much. Again, her favorite tobacco fragrance all time. Once again, red tobacco from Mancera. And in at number 2, is the sweetest fragrance on this list, and it is coming out of the house of Zoologist, and this one is called B. All right, very much a honey bomb, beautiful, fruity, sweet. I mean, sickly sweet fragrance. If you don't like really sweet fragrances, you're gonna want to steer clear of this one because this one is wicked sweet. But my wife does love it, and that's why it came in at number 2. Once again, B. And the number 1 most favorite fragrance that my wife likes on me is coming out of the house of Acqua di Parma. This one is called ARANCIA di CAPRI. Oh my God, this is by far my wife's favorite fragrance on me. She flips over this. Quick story. Many years ago, we were at Animal Kingdom, and my wife's family came down. My wife's aunt, right off the boat, southern Italy. We were walking through Animal Kingdom, and it was wicked hot that day. Wicked hot. And I was banging. Everybody was flipping over it. My wife's aunt, she's like, "Oh, Eric, you smell so good. What is it?" And I told her, it's like ARANCIA di CAPRI. Then of course, she went on to tell me about what it meant in Italian because she speaks it. And then she asked me if she could wear it. I gave it to her. The bottle at the time was brand new. I barely used it. And oh my God, she probably pumped off about 30 sprays on her. And as I watch my fragrance slowly dying and going up to heaven, I'm up there crying like... But I didn't say anything. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know, she's family. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna get mad at her? No. She was smelling good. I was smelling good. I had no problem doing that. It is my wife's favorite fragrance on me of all time. It is literally a citrus bomb with caramel. Flippin' stunning. You like citruses, you need to jump on this. It's probably one of the greatest citrus fragrances in history. Once again, ARANCIA di CAPRI from Acqua di Parma. That's my list and that's my time. I very much appreciate you guys for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. You already know the drill. I'll talk to you later.
Come on, tell me something.
What's your style?
Your style is unorthodox.
My style. You know what? Tell me something.
My style. My style. My style. My style.
Show me some of it.